Hi, my name is Liz and welcome to Nothing But Bags. I call this space Nothing But Bags because when I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I consider my outfit to be the accessory because my handbag is the main event. Whether this is your first time clicking on one of my videos because this channel was recommended to you, or you're one of my returning fellow handbag addicts, subscribers, supporters, or friends around here, either way, I appreciate that you selected this video from the bottom of my heart. As you saw from the thumbnail title of this video, this is a tag video created by Jazz at the completed look, and the hashtag is Multicolored March. So March, we celebrate the handbag community, Jazz from the completed look, because her birthday is in March. And she created that hashtag because she absolutely loves color in her handbag collection. In fact, I can say that she has the most colorful bags in a collection than any other person that I follow in the handbag community on YouTube. While all of us, I think, have some little spots or pops of color in our collection. You can see that yellow tabby there. You can see that red Louis Vuitton Felicie pochette. While all of us in the handbag community, or most of us in the handbag community, have some type of pops of color, Jazz has a full range of color. She has bags all the way from floral Gucci print bags to Kurt Geiger embellished bags that are completely encrusted with different colors and shapes and styles. She has the most colorful handbag collection in the handbag community that I follow, at least. And in the month of March, she asked us to celebrate our multicolored bags. I happen to only have two. One of them is the Swinger 20 from Coach that I got last year from the Candy Crystal collection. And the other one that I've had for a couple years now is my Louis Vuitton Murakami Alma GM. And she specifically asked me to feature my Alma GM from the Murakami collection by Louis Vuitton. The date code in my bag is FL4191. And that code means that my bag was made in the country of France in October of 2011. Last year, Louis Vuitton did one of their Murakami re-releases. And similar to the experience a lot of us had from the Coach Powder Pink and Denim collection release this year, it was a hodgepodge of foolishness. They did not release the bags when they said they were going to, and people were wanting to get the bags and couldn't get access to them. There was limited stock, and I just simply could not play that Louis Vuitton game. It was primarily a relaunch for their VVIC customers anyway. They were the ones that got first dibs. They were the ones that got to pre-order. And there was very limited quantity by the time it was released out to the general public. And I found this bag through the Luxe Bag Princess here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. When I saw the bag on her post, I had to have it. It was in such great condition. This bag, again, was made in 2011. There are no watermarks on my handles, none whatsoever. There are no watermarks on my chaps. While the leather strip on the front pocket has patinaed some, it is not so bad that it is a turnoff. Of course, this is a working pocket, so you would just open the flap by pressing in those two circles, and there is a front pocket here that I just house my original lock for the bag, and as you can see, the lock is very tarnished. And of course, I could always clean that with some I forget what you call that stuff, but I could always clean this. But that's all that's in the front pocket. Even my hardware on the front has a little bit of some fine little scratches, but nothing major. Still have the clochette, and it's in good condition. The canvas is exceptional, absolutely exceptional. Beautiful bag. And even the bottom of the bag is in good condition. So I absolutely love this bag. I got this last year for my birthday. I always wanted an Alma PM, which is slightly smaller than this one because I own two Alma BBs, but I never looked at the GM. So when I saw how big it was, I was a little off-put by it in the beginning. I was like, that bag is kind of big. But I do love having this bag in my collection. I feel like a big girl when I carry this bag. As you can see on the front, I have this little crybaby from Pop Mart because it's a rainbow, and I thought that was kind of cute on the bag, and that's the only charm I have on it other than the clochette. And when we get inside the bag, again, I'd always wanted a PM, but did not think a GM would work for me because it's a very large bag. But what I did was I put a organizer in it to kind of help with the space, because no matter what I put in it, because I don't carry a whole heck of a lot, no matter what I carried in it, it felt like things were swimming around in the bag. It does have a patch in there, Louis Vuitton made in France. The inside of the bag had no real wear or tear, no marks, no stains. There is a pocket right there on that side because in 2011, our cell phones were slightly different. So that's a cell phone pocket and another slip pocket. And there are no pockets on the other wall of the bag. And that's just my organizer down in there. But again, I put the organizer in there because sometimes when you have a large bag, your items feel like they're swimming around in it. And the organizer just kind of gives the bag a little bit more organization inside for you to stick things. And so they're not really swimming around in there, and things kind of fit better to me. In the organizer on one wall, there's a pocket there. I don't have anything in there. And on the other side, those two pockets, I just have my handy dandy fan that I absolutely have to have. And I have the matching Murakami zip card case. I got this, I think, on like eBay or something, but I got this from the resale market. It was in excellent condition. As you can see, the gold hardware. It's still shiny there. No hairline scratches or anything on it. Smooth zipper, and it features a pink interior. I just have my cards in there and some cash. That was all that I had in the organizer pockets. I chose this little red wristlet that I got from Macy's. It's a Coach little pouch because, of course, there's some red on the bag there in one of the designs. And in here, I just housed my medicine and my candy. That's all that's in this little pouch. And then I have my AirPods just sitting in there inside of a Zumani pouch. I have this black mesh pouch that you've seen in several What's in My Bag videos that I got from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It was a free gift with some lipstick I think I ordered, and this is just my bathroom pouch. It has some Curad Band-Aids in there. It's got some deodorant, some disposable toothbrushes, a disposable Neutrogena face wipe, some feminine wipes, some seat covers, some paper towels, some potpourri, just the essentials that I would need if I was going to the bathroom. And the final thing in the bag is just my Marc Jacobs beauty bag because of this beautiful pink color, because I thought the pink and the red would pull colors out of the Murakami print. And inside of here is my cosmetic pouch. Inside, I just have some wet ones, some tissue, some cuticle oil, hand sanitizer, a full lotion because I have enough space to put whatever I want to in this beauty bag. Again, some cuticle oil, some lipstick, and I had some chapstick. I think I left it in my pocket. But I love this beautiful, I don't know what color this is. I don't know what color this is. I think it's Bow Pink. I think this is the Bow Pink Marc Jacobs, the beauty bag. Very large cosmetic bag from Marc Jacobs. I got this to go with a Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, but I thought because this bag is so large, I could afford to put a big cosmetic pouch inside of it because it's more than adequate space. But my color story was this pink pouch, this red pouch, this black mesh pouch, and of course, my Murakami matching zip card case. I wanted to have as many colors as I could inside the bag because I felt like it would really pull out some of the colors from the bag. But anyway, thank you, Jazz, for including me in your Multicolored March. I don't think there's anybody in our handbag collection that holds a candle to her beautiful multicolor collection. I know you're familiar with her, but if for some reason you got to my channel and aren't familiar with her, I would say please subscribe. Her channel is in the description box, and check out her Multicolored March video that she specifically did, where she specifically asked some of us from the handbag community to participate. So please check that video out. Happy birthday, Jazz, from me, Liz, here at Nothing But Bags. I hope it is not only a beautiful day, but a beautiful month filled with color. And the only other thing that I ask of you all is that you have an absolutely wonderful day.